Welcome
Servers
to
are
the
going down.
show, everyone. It's Wes and Hank, and for the second week in a row, we are flying the missing man formation as Andy is home with a virus, and we wish him all the best and a speedy recovery at that. I have been in touch with Andy. It sounds like things are just are okay. It's just persisting, and he needs a little bit more time. And if you can tell by the nasal quality of my voice, I might be coming down with something.
Oh my.
I don't know. Maybe. Before we get started tonight, I just want to say it is November 11th. And to those of you in a Commonwealth country, it's Remembrance Day today. As a veteran of the Canadian military, it's a very somber day for me. And I hope you went to a service today. For our fans in the United States, it is Veterans Day, and I hope you thank the veteran for their service. That being said, we're here to talk about some other veterans of the wars, the
Star Wars.
the Star Wars. I said last week you can't have a show called Random Fandom if you don't do something truly random every once in a while.
If I'm on next week, we got to change the name because it's not going to be random anymore.
It's going to be Fandom Hank.
Fandom.
Yesterday we just like last week we came up with a last minute. By the way, I thought this was going to be helpful, and it is, but man, is it ever in the way. Let me move this. There we go. I
And
thought
the microphone smells like a beer.
I know. Responsible adult. What was I going to say? Oh, let's check in with the comments for a second. First, we got to say hi to our friend Nate at the Retro Tanker over on YouTube. Hi, Nate. How are you? I hope you're having a great morning. Unfortunately, I put out the call for participants much too late. I apologize for that. We got Josh saying that he's stuck at work, but as usual, I will be in and out of the chat, which I think is just wonderful. Hopefully, you can play along as we go tonight. And then who else is here? We've got Gaz. Oh, sorry. That's not Gaz. Where's Gaz? Gaz. Howdy, fellas. Nope, that's not the one I'm looking for. That's the one I'm looking for. Howdy, fellas. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. And from Josh, a follow-up. Happy Veterans Day. My work is doing an appreciation day. Get discounts on purchases. That's good to know. Good to know. I got no discounts today, but I did get a fellow veteran who decided that he was buying all day.
There you go.
So I've been well plied. So I will be very liberal with the decisions on tonight's game. As I said, you cannot have a show called Random Fandom if you don't do random things from time to time. Last week, we randomly cast Shadows of the Empire. And other than the fact that we didn't get to have some extra visuals to show our casting choices, I thought that went off quite marvelously.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
This week, I don't know what happened. We had the same sort of thing. We're like, Andy, are you going to be okay? Are you showing up? What's going to happen? Do I need to have a backup? And he was like, yeah, you better have a backup. I literally woke up yesterday morning and it hit me. And you were the first thing I did. I messaged you the first thing. I got an idea. You're like, okay, hit me with it. And I said, let's do name that lightsaber. Name that lightsaber. And I thought that could be a lot of fun. First question you had was, what are we doing then? Are we going to stick to the movies? Are we doing cartoons? What are we doing? And I'm like, there's no.
I always have any idea either one of us has. There's going to be follow-up questions.
No, exactly. There is no limits on Name That Lightsaber. And that having been said, I have to say the creative process of putting this together went from, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I put the picture up and I put, you know how I like to do the little outline when we do Back in Black series?
Hmm.
I do an outline on the figures. It's usually in black. I thought, what if I outline it in the color of the blade, which would be nice, right? Because I'm like, do I do a shot of the lightsaber with the blade on, with the blade off? I'm like, it's too hard. I'll just go blade off and I'll put the color of the blade as the outline. I'm like, no, no, no. If I do outline colors, that's like too almost a giveaway.
Yeah, it can be.
So all of the blades tonight are, or sorry, all of the lightsabers are rimmed in white.
Nice.
That being said, we are playing tonight. Name That a Lightsaber. Of course, what I mean by that is name the character by the lightsaber that I will show you. Earlier, I posted up hoping to find some folks that wanted to come onto the live stream and play with us. None of you accepted the challenge, so I get we're all playing along in the live chat. Otherwise, it's just me and Hank nerding out like we
Yeah,
normally
so
do.
no matter what happens, I win.
It's right. I have broken the game down into 3 rounds. It's going to be 3 rounds of 5 lightsabers. In round 1, you will score yourself 100 points for every lightsaber that you successfully identify. And in the second round, the points will double. And the third round, the points will triple. And at the end of the game, we will take stock of where we're at.
So for the purposes of this, because I
Of
have no
course.
idea what Wes has done here, I'm going to turn off my visibility on the comments so I can't
Oh,
read
yeah.
other
So you
people's
can see
comments.
other people's comments. Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds
and
fun.
then is there a time? Are you going to do like a Jeopardy time in, or
I
is it
feel like,
first come first serve? Am I
we'll
allowed to
put
yell it
the
out as soon as I see it?
we'll put up the well, see this is
See,
why I was hoping we would get
I'm
some
10
in studio
because
guests.
I'm 10 seconds ahead of these guys.
I know you were in the future with everybody else. I feel like if you keep your answer to yourself
Okay,
and then we wait for people to chime in and then we can sort of talk about it afterwards and
okay,
we'll see kind of what happens.
all right. I'm
Either
turning the comments
way,
off.
either way, I think this will be fun. Nate says, "Oh, okay, I'm back. I just had to deal with a little situation. The dog caught a snake."
Nice, nice.
Speaking of snakes, I did not include Vernestra Rose lightsaber.
That's a rough country down there. You got dogs and snakes.
That snake would probably kill your dog. So good for your dog. Good for your dog. I want to say. Also, hi. What's up to the left-handed Jedi? I just want to say, hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Hope everything's going well out on the West Coast. I hope you got to a Remembrance Day ceremony today. Yeah, November 11th. And then, Gas, bring on the lightsabers. Bring them on. All right, listen. The thought process was hardest. But as I said to Hank earlier today, I'm going to be honest with you. Round 1 is not really hard, and it's going to make you all feel like you know a lot of shit.
Nice.
That gets your confidence up, and then we move on to the real challenge.
Excellent.
All right, we're ready to go. Oh, wait, what's this? Eastern brown snake, one of the deadliest snakes on the planet. Of course, the dog put it in its mouth. Don't put it in your mouth. Did the snake survive? The dog survived. That's good for the dog. That's a good dog, by the way. Don't get rid of that one. All right, our first a lightsaber tonight. I'm not even going to preamble these. I'm just going to put them up and let you guys decide what you want to decide. We'll talk about it a little bit as we go through. But here comes your first lightsaber. I call this one the ultimate confidence booster. This one
Round one.
should be pretty simple. Here we go. Round 1. There we go. There we go. There we go. Our first a lightsaber. And by the way, I want to shout out to a bunch of the third party saber companies, Saber X in particular, for furnishing many of tonight's photos.
That's a trick question. That's not a lightsaber. That's a flash bulb handle.
I don't know what you're talking about. That being said, this might be one of the only actual prop photos that I actually have tonight.
Nice.
Well, technically, they're all props. This one might be the only screen used prop. We got our first. We got 2 answers coming in so far. One of them is wholly like right out to left field. The other one is
One is out to left field.
Pretty solid. Yep.
I'm I'm intrigued. I almost want to. I'm going to turn the comments back on just because
Okay.
I already know the answer. And
I guess it depends on how you want
oh,
to. If you want to throw some justification behind that, you might be able to talk your way out of it. But as the person with the final say, I kind of
yeah,
look at that and go,
yeah,
uh
specifically.
let's start with the. Well, this is the first one that came in. We got Vader. We got Vader. That's a. Sorry, let me. I don't even know if I have a. Do I even have a proper buzzer effect? I don't think I do. Maybe I do.
That'll
We'll
do.
use that one.
That'll
We'll
do.
use that one. How about that one? And then the next one. This is an interesting choice. I'm surprised, Lefty, that you led with this one. You lead with Ray Palpatine.
Yeah, when it's
Ray Palpatine.
so obviously Finn's lightsaber.
Oh my gosh, where is it? There we go. So on a technicality, that is correct.
I'll give it to you.
I almost, so at one point I thought I'll put some text in as to the owner of who these are, and I was ready to put in Youngling Slayer 3000, because of course that is what we're looking at. The first time we saw this lightsaber on screen, it was in the possession of Obi-Wan Kenobi, who then gave it to Luke Skywalker.
Yep.
But I would have accepted Rey. I also would have accepted Anakin Skywalker as the creator.
Mm-hmm.
Hank, I'm sure you knew this one.
Yes.
I was going to say I skipped right over you.
There's.
But it looks like Vader's, right?
Well, we'll round two.
All right.
I don't even know if it's going to be in round two, but it's thematically it's the same.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. Fair.
So there's that justification that I was
that's a
talking
semantic argument, and I mean,
I respect it.
it's not like you're saying
but I don't
Starbuck
accept
was Anakin Skywalker. So I get you, but Vader is almost a different dude.
That is true. Anakin Skywalker even says, "I killed him."
Yeah, and his lightsaber
Vader almost says, "I killed Anakin Skywalker."
It's almost the inverse of that, color-wise.
Very much so. Very much so. All right, you ready to move on to the next one?
1 for 1.
Still in round one.
Everybody keep track of your own scores.
Anybody who said Anakin Skywalker, Luke Skywalker, or Rey, score yourself 100 points.
Ooh, 100 points.
100 points. I'm gonna attempt to keep tabs on who got it right. So we have the left-handed. We'll just put lefty. Lefty sitting at 100.
Poor Gaz. You'll make it up, man.
Gaz, negative 100. No, it's just 0.
I was always worried about that with Jeopardy. Like, if I lose real badly, do I owe them money?
But it is a legitimate question. All right. Again, sticking with round one, this is supposed to be the confidence booster, and already I'm a little nervous for some of you. But let's move on to the next one. Here is our next lightsaber in Name That Lightsaber. There we go.
Oh.
Hank struggling already. Isn't that something? I'm surprised at that.
I was just doing this today, but the emitter looks strange to me.
It does. I don't think there's an emitter that looks. I don't think there's another emitter that looks like that. I'm gonna let it go a few more seconds, and then I'll give you a clue.
I think I got it.
We've got an answer coming in already. We got one answer sitting in the chat. You think you've got an answer as you're staring at your phone?
No, I was, but I had the answer before I was staring at my phone. There's another one that's very similar to this, actually.
Okay,
it wouldn't be in the easy section.
No. Do you want to take a guess at it? Because we already have.
I do.
Okay, go for it.
That's Yoda.
Okay, that's perfect. So let's
Yoda's first lightsaber.
course it is. Of course it's Yoda. What's interesting is the way that the sabers are formatted in the slideshow is that they use the majority of the slide, so it was much more difficult to tell that that was just a little itty bitty handle.
Right, right.
When you
And
look at them beside another
I
one,
got
then
I
you
got, I'm partaking of my own intoxicants tonight, and I got trapped in that could be Yaddle. But we're in round 1, so it's not Yaddle.
oh dear. I'm not gonna lie. I did ratchet it up a little bit in round one.
Excellent.
I did
Yeah.
ratchet it up a little bit, and
Okay, good.
this might be a bit of a pull on the brain pan. Let's go with our next one. Let's take a look at this lightsaber. Oh, that's not the one.
Really?
That's not the one I was thinking of. I don't know, maybe this will stump some of you.
Hmm.
The good news about round 1, and I can say this now that we're in the round, is that everything in round 1 has been seen in a movie.
Perfect. I think I have an answer, but I'm waiting for some people to chime in the chat
We
because I'm a
shall
few
see.
seconds ahead.
We shall see. All right, we've got one answer coming in. Waiting to see if anybody else wants to get in on this one. If you're just joining us now, it's Wes and Hank for Fandom Power. We are playing Name That Lightsaber. Of course, I am going to show you a series of lightsabers, and your job is to guess the character whom that lightsaber belongs to. We are just in the first round. This is actually our third lightsaber. We've taken a look at the Youngling Slayer 3000, as well as Yoda.
Mhm.
And now we're looking at this one. And we've got our first answer on the board.
Yeah. Ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, we've got a few here coming in. Okay, Hank, you go ahead.
I think it's Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn. So I just want to let's just confirm here with everybody else. We've got another one. I think it's Qui-Gon. That's Josh, and then we've got Gaz. Think that's why I put Qui-Gon. Josh, yeah, I think it's Qui-Gon. Um, it is not Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh, wow.
However, I will say this: in the lore, this design is inspired by Qui-Gon Jinn. Does
This
that
is
help you?
Obi's second saber then.
We've got Obi-Wan Kenobi's first lightsaber. Of course, it is Obi-Wan Kenobi's first lightsaber.
First lightsaber.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
this is his
That's the
Padawan.
one I was allowed to fail.
His Padawan. That's the one I was allowed to fail.
God damn it. That's early. I gotta be perfect now.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh
it's not
man.
looking good.
Oh man. I better make sure I've got everybody's name here. Um Fortunately, guys, I am not keeping track of the negative points. Like 300 in the hole.
That's hilarious.
Josh with yeah, Qui-Gon's is better. I agree with you. The first toy lightsaber that I ever bought was the Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber. Love that thing. How cool is that though to be an actor in Star Wars and to see we've seen it in the behind the scenes footage where like the prop guys come out and they open up the case and they're like just pick one.
Mm.
Can you imagine that experience of having to like this is my lightsaber. This is going to define me. Yeah. Qui-Gon sorry, Qui-Gon Jinn. Not Qui-Gon Jinn.
Not Qui-Gon Jinn.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, if you struggled with that
The
one,
game is afoot.
maybe I've made these too hard. I don't know. We're still in round 1. I've got 2 more for you. I think one of them is arguably harder than the other. So let's get to it. Let's look at our next lightsaber. Here you go.
Live action.
Absolutely. This was absolutely seen on screen. And this one was seen on screen ignited.
Oh.
Which is definitely a clue. May or may not be a clue to future sabers, because not every saber on tonight's list was seen ignited.
Ignited.
Correct.
Oh. Attack of the Clones?
That's two. I can't tell you that.
Okay.
I can't tell you that.
Okay, I got one in my head. All right.
We got a couple answers coming in. Hank, as the on-screen co-host, I'm going to lead with you, sir. What do you think of
It's
this
either Kit Fisto or Plo Koon. Kit Fisto.
Kit Fisto. What do I got here? I got nothing for you. No, that's not the one. What do I want?
Wow, really?
Not Kit Fisto. I'll come back. I will come back to you. Hold on to it. Let's check in with the live chat. The first answer coming in from Left-Handed Jedi. It's Darth Sidious, sir. That is also incorrect. Josh coming in with Revan question mark?
Overthinking it, man.
No, sir.
Like, you got me messed up with that Obi-Wan, and now I'm overthinking everything.
And then our last one, Gaz, coming in with Darth Sidious.
It's obviously Mace Windu.
It's
obviously Mace Windu.
Mace Windu.
Got me overthinking things now.
Windu, yes.
I can't take
Mace Windu from Attack of the Clones. This is the one that took Jango's head.
I'm 2 for 4. I'm gonna go be a Star Trek fan.
Oh dear. So we had no correct answers on that round.
Unreal.
Wow, that is unfortunate. I thought that one, I knew that would be a bit of a brain puller, a brain teaser, but I didn't think it would be a stumper. I honestly didn't. Gotta be Mace. Yeah, it does. And then Josh, I thought Mace at first, but I doubt my talk.
I do that a lot with my taco.
Gaz saying, I'm a Star Trek fan. What's not to like? I like the Trek. I do like the Trek. So we got one more in round one, and then we'll just recap the points, and we'll see where we are going into round two. Feast your eyes on this one as we close out the round.
Okay.
It should make you all feel better as well.
Maybe we should have led with this one. All right. I know in my heart that I'm batting better than 500 now, at least.
Okay. The good thing about this game is that there are so many lightsaber wielding characters within Star Wars across several variations of media that we could do future editions of this.
Yeah. I came up with over 40.
Well, I set out just to find 15, and I went with the first 15 that I thought were the most attainable by casual fans. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we get to round 3, you're gonna have to know some stuff. All right, we got we got some answers coming in. Hank, what do you want to do? You want to go with what? You got a Vader in your hand there?
That's a Vader in my hand.
Vader?
That's Darth Vader, sir.
Vader. All right.
All right, 3 for 5, baby.
All right, we got Zazel coming in from the clubhouse. Good morning, sir. Welcome to round one of Name That Lightsaber. We're just rounding out the first round. Coming in late. I guess you can give yourself nothing. You can give yourself nothing because apparently I made this more challenging than it needed to be. What else do we got? We got Gaz who says, yeah, it's Vader's. And Josh, yes, it is also Darth Vader. And Lefty, also with a Vader.
That's a sweep.
I feel we've all got points on that one.
That's a sweep.
All right, so that brings us to the end of round one. Let me just recap the points here.
3 people watching aren't playing, I'll tell you that. Come on, guys.
All right, leading the game at 400 points, it is the left-handed Jedi coming in at second with 200 points. That's you, Hank. And then tied for third at 100 points, it is Gaz and Josh.
I missed 3? I thought I only missed 2. Mace
Uh,
Windu and
Mace Windu.
and
Oh,
Obi-Wan.
you got okay. So wait, you
That's
got.
300.
Let me just look. You got the Youngling Slayer.
Yep.
That's right. You did. You got the Youngling Slayer. Sorry, I missed that.
Sorry, I got to fight for every point I get.
Sorry.
That's
so
okay.
let me just rephrase. Coming in at number one, Lefty at 400, yourself at 300,
All
Gaz
right.
and Josh at 100 each.
It's on, Lefty. It's on, baby.
All right, hang on, everybody, as we go into round two. The points are doubled. Yes, of course, that is Vader. Round two, the points are doubled, but it also means that the lightsabers are going to be a little bit more difficult to identify. We're now going off into the weeds. We are no longer limited to just the movies.
Okay.
We're no longer limited to just the movies. Gaz says, I'm at negative 400. No, man, you've got 100 points because we're not keeping track of negative scores. You're good. Good. All right, round two. What are we going to kick it off? Well, let me kick you off with this one. Andy says, don't worry, Gaz. I'm at negative 500. By the way, Andy, home recovering with the virus. Hope you're doing well, sir. Take your time, Hank. Take your time. I got no answers on this one. I think everybody's chewing their fingernails off right now, going, what the fuck is this? Why is this half a Darth Maul? What the hell's going on? By the way, it's not half a Darth
It's
Maul.
not. I know it's not. It's not half of Darth Maul.
And just on cue, by the way.
Oh.
No, sir.
Oh, Gaz.
No, sir.
There's several Jedi that use this similar design.
So I want to say, I would like to remind everybody in Star Wars that sometimes props can get reused. And if there was ever going to be a red herring, this might be one of them. Darth Sidious question mark?
That's a very serious answer.
We have some other answers coming in. I'm going to hold off on looking at those other answers until we've got a full weigh in from everybody who was going to, and then we'll talk about it.
Oh, I think it's Plo Koon.
Plo Koon. Okay.
I think it's Plo Koon.
That's an interesting answer. You're not the only person who said Plo Koon. We've got Josh who says Plo Koon.
Barriss Opie has this exact same lightsaber, but she has like a goldish base. I think I remember Plo Koon's emitter being black though.
I just want to tell you on the Plo Koon front, on a sheer technicality, that is incorrect. And I also want to tell you,
I remember him having a black emitter.
Kit Fisto. I thought about adding Kit Fisto to the list. That is not Kit Fisto, nor is it Darth Sidious. Red herring and reuse. Reuse is the big one here. This is actually the first lightsaber we saw on screen wielded by Mace Windu. This is his Phantom Menace lightsaber.
Get out.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, we never saw the blade ignited in the movie, but he absolutely carried this on his belt. This is Mace Windu's first lightsaber. Gaz coming in with a second one, coming in with Kanan Jarrus.
I don't know if everybody's going to be able to see this.
Andy, Mace Windu.
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu. Andy at the wire. I'm going to give that one to you because of the time delay.
Nice.
That's 200 points for Andy.
I don't know if everybody can see this at home.
You got something here? Let's go. I'll switch you over to Sorry, wrong one. Let's go with you. Yep.
Can you see that? Sort
Yep,
of.
I can see that.
That's Plo Koon. Let's turn it upside down so it looks more like
There you
Mace
go.
Windows.
There you go.
It's
There
got a
you
black
go.
emitter. Damn
Isn't
it.
that something, eh?
Reuse
Isn't that
City.
something?
Damn it. Okay. All right.
Gets everybody thinking, though, doesn't it?
Hurts.
Okay, so I'm just drawing a line here on my notes to delineate round 1 versus round 2. After the first lightsaber of round 2, the points remained unchanged, except for Andy, who is now on the board at 200 points, and currently in 3rd place. All right, all right. Oh, Lefty, tricky. If you think that's tricky, stick around.
Oh my. Now I'm
All
literally.
right, so that is the first lightsaber of round 2. It can only get better from there, right?
Huh. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Unless they get incrementally harder.
Let's look at our second one in round 2. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Feeling good about that one, Hank?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I would probably feel pretty good about this one. This particular design is one that I wasn't really familiar with until I saw it after, like well after, in like coffee table books and stuff. Andy coming in with Grogu. Andy, what is up? I have to wait for that. Grogu doesn't have one yet.
Grogu doesn't have one.
It's true. It is true. I got our first answer coming in from Gaz. I'm going to hold that. I'm going to hold that until everybody else has had a chance to weigh in. This one's very shiny.
It's very shiny.
Very shiny.
My answer is it's treason then.
What? No. Give us a name.
That's Palpatine.
Palpatine, aka
it could have been
Sidious.
It could have been anybody in that room. You're right. I could have got you on a technicality.
All right. So Lefty gets himself another 200 points. And Gaz gets himself 200 points. Hank gets himself 200 points. And Andy with a straight up damn. Yes, of course. It is Darth Sidious, aka Sheev Palpatine.
Looks like he stole it from the High Republic.
I kind of felt that way as well. Although the Acolyte went and apparently wanted us to believe that lightsaber handles were thicker, just 100 years before.
Big old fat, that show.
All right, our next one. This one's a doozy. Again, thanks to folks at Saber X who furnished a lot of the photos tonight for their replica lightsabers. I tried to pick lightsabers that looked as close to their on-screen counterparts as possible, including this one.
Oh.
This one I will say this much. This one belongs to my second favorite Jedi of all time.
There we go. Okay, fair enough. Locked in.
Anybody who knows me will know who that is.
I just want to qualify. I had my answer before you said the clue.
I believe you did. I believe you did. Yeah. By the way, just out of curiosity, slide-wise, the size, is that good enough for viewing purposes?
I mean, I'm in the studio on a computer and it's perfect to me, but I don't let anybody watching on their phone. Let me know. Josh, you're watching on your phone.
Exactly. All right, our first answer is trickling in. I'm going to hold on to the answers until we've had a chance to let everybody ring in. Waiting for Andy. Is Andy going to come in with one? We'll see. We'll see. All right, Hank, take it away. What do you think of this lightsaber?
That's Caleb Dune himself, Kane and Jarrus.
Kanan Jarrus. Kanan Jarrus. So that's
Feeling better now.
200,
Feeling
200
good.
points for you, 200 points for Josh, 200 points for the left-handed Jedi, and unfortunately, Gaz, who thought it might possibly be Quinlan Voss based on the crossguard. No, sir. It is Kanan Jarrus.
Yeah.
Kanan Jarrus.
Uh,
So I got to make more room here. We got
I'd be super upset with myself if I didn't get them. I'm a big sort of Rebels fan.
Josh, you got that one as well. So 300 and Andy with no answer. All right, we are one more to go in the second round before we recap the
700.
points.
Taking it to 9.
One more to go, and I have to say, this one there are a lot of possibilities. So we'll see. We'll see if we land on the right one. But here we go. Have a look at this one and let me know what you think.
Oh, there are a few possibilities. Am I allowed to look at my toys? It's not really a crib sheet. Damn it. Oh, I think I was right. You could be a tricksy guy here, though.
Andy, positive, double exclamation points on the second sister. Sir, so sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, you know my stance on the Inquisitorius. You knew that I was going to get one of them in here. I guess if I was to give you a clue, if I could only get one, it would be this one.
If you could only get one Inquisitor, it would be this, or only get one Inquisitor's Saber, it would be this Saber.
I think the answer is yes.
Yes. Then okay. then I think I know.
Second guess from Andy, the fifth brother.
Yeah.
No.
I think I'm ready. Is everybody in? I think I'm ready.
Josh with the generic Inquisitor.
Very excellent.
I can't even give you. I could give you half points for that, but I'm not going to.
That looks like Kull the Conqueror. That's the Grand Inquisitor.
The Grand Inquisitor. Indeed, it is the Grand Inquisitor.
Pulled back into the single-sided like that. I was like, would he do Reba? Would that son of a bitch do Reba?
I know. Reva, what? I actually considered Reva. I also considered the second sister. So yeah, at this point, on that one, you are the only one to score points on that one, Hank. All right, and with that,
Lefty got it. Lefty got it.
Sorry, did Lefty get it? Oh, yeah, Grand Inquisitor. Grand Inquisitor.
Spelling notwithstanding, he's all right.
No, you're good.
Are we neck and neck? Where are we sitting?
Let me just say, at the end of the second round, in first place with 1,000 points, left-handed Jedi.
You
in second place at 900 points, Hank. Tied for third with 300 points each. It's Gaz and Josh, and coming in fifth with 200 points. It's Andy.
That's a head cold though. He'd score way higher if he wasn't sick.
All right,
kid gloves are off here now.
Let's go as we ratchet it up into the third and final round. Oh damn! What did I do? I jumped ahead. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. There is one more. I don't even looking at my own notes. Yeah, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 5 per round. I have one more for you. It's all the beer I drank today. I'm so sorry.
I could take it above.
You could take it to the next one. I got one more. I have one more for all of you. Sorry, I forgot. Here we go. This is the last one for round 2. Here we go. There are 2 acceptable answers for this.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. We'll wait for everybody else to get another look at that and weigh in on sort of what they think this is.
The clue is right at the bottom.
I do like Lefty's answer. They didn't hire me for my spelling.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
All right, we got our first answer coming in. We'll wait a few more seconds for everybody else to weigh in on this one.
Somebody's using Google image search.
Quick, lens that shit. Lens that. Andy's got an answer. We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll wait a few more seconds and let everybody else who's gonna guess take a guess.
I really like
And then
your answer.
we'll move on.
I like Andy's answer a lot.
We'll move on with it. That was on my list as well. A list of possibilities for tonight's show. I cannot confirm or deny if it made the list.
Mm.
However, this one did. Hank, what do you think of this lightsaber? Who owns this?
Yeah, that's Cal Kestis. That is his former master's lightsaber.
Do you know the master's name?
No, not off. If there were bonus points, maybe I'd look it up. But no.
Okay.
That one eludes me.
All right. Well, let's just let me just add that to you right now.
I know
Hank
he was
now at 1100, but also Lefty Cal Kestis.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Cal Kestis.
See that.
The two of you are almost neck and neck as we have Lefty at 1200. You're at 1000. Gaz and Josh at 300 each. And Andy, who said Ben Solo. No, sir. No, sir. I'm sorry.
I think I'm at 1100.
At two. Did I say that wrong?
Just 1,000, but that's okay.
7, 9, 10, 11. You are at 11. Sorry. You are at 11. There we go. 1100. All right. We've got one more round for you, and I guarantee this is getting into the weeds now. As we are moving into, this should be an indication. We've now got Andy with, I got to turn in my nerd card.
Oh, no. I couldn't identify all the different Chuckies. Come on.
That is true. That is so true. I've got one more round for you. Guaranteed this will be the hardest round. But I also guarantee that this will be the most fulfilling for those of you who get them. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Round 3. Here we go. What's going on here? I said it earlier in the show that sometimes there's some reuse and there might be a red herring.
I got a Wookiee in the background here. I just looked at a Plo Koon and it had black emitter. And now I'm wondering if I had a bad photo. God damn it. Oh, now the name's killing me.
I can hear it in your brain. First answer coming in from Andy. Andy wants to lead with Kit Fisto. We'll hold on to that for a minute. If your technical knowledge of the films is such, the answer is it's obvious. It is blatantly obvious.
That if your technical knowledge of the films?
Correct. Josh, Cobra
Jesus.
No, sir. But I do appreciate the enthusiasm.
It's Plo Koon. Yeah, I was like overthinking it again.
Of course, it's Plo Koon. So that's the thing that I was getting at. So we all know, and let me lead with Luke Skywalker's second lightsaber. If you didn't know, this is a gently retooled Obi-Wan saber from A New Hope. They just used the same prop. The same can be said for Mace Windu's Phantom Menace lightsaber. It was handed off to Plo Koon and became his lightsaber when Mace got his gold and silver one. So yeah, we've got Plo Koon. Of course, Gaz gets Plo Koon. Good for you, Gaz. That is a 300-point question, sir. You just doubled your points. Congratulations.
300 points. Okay.
So we've got, Lefty, Kiadi Mundi. Oh, no, sir. So sorry. Hank, you also get 300 points.
11.
That takes you to 1400.
Ooh, baby.
Wow.
I'm hardly I'm hardly very competitive.
Currently in the lead.
I'm a really good winner.
Currently in the lead. Yeah, Plo Koon. So interesting one. Our next one, I won't even give any. I don't want to give any clues. Don't want to give any clues before you see it. Sorry, what's that? I even had a Plo Koon. I had Plo Koon written down and changed it.
Oh,
No.
it was the controversy from
No.
before.
So part of the
Swore that Mace Windu was Plo Koon off the top of my head. I was
Well,
like,
here's
what
the
the?
thing, right? You could argue that I made a bad decision in the photos that I selected because when you look at some of these third-party saber companies that are making these things, they all have slightly different interpretations of what it looks like. So, I promise where it is a screen used prop, I tried to find the most what I felt was the closest
Yeah,
in spirit. And so maybe that is black. I don't know.
it's no,
Maybe
it's
that is.
blue. It's blue black. Like it's
Yeah.
like they've taken a color to it. Like they've tinted the metal just to
Yeah.
give to offset
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Nice gas. Good.
All right. Let's suck back and reload and take a chew on this lightsaber.
Oh.
I'm hesitant to give clues because I feel like any clue that I could give on this would be very revealing. So I'm going to wait and see if we get any answers before we try to get into Clueville.
Clueville. Cluedore. Clueville.
Oh, that's a good guess, Andy. That's a good guess. I'm going to hold that.
Mm. If that's a good guess.
Oh,
No.
that's not to be meant to be taken as a clue.
No, no.
I'm just trying to
Okay.
be encouraging.
I see.
I get a second answer coming in. You let me know when you're locked in, Hank, and then we'll go through it.
I have two. I got two. I'm gonna go with. But yeah, it's two lightsabers. God
All right,
damn it. Okay,
we've got another answer in the comments.
that's Darth Revan.
Okay, Darth Revan. We're going with Darth Revan, and I have to tell you that is incorrect.
Okay.
We got Gaz coming in with Skull. Of course, that is Balin's Skull, and that is 100% correct, which means the answer Darth Bane also incorrect. But Josh also coming in with Balin's Skull. And Andy, it is not Kelnaka.
I should not have said Google image search.
Josh netting himself another 300 points. That takes him up to 600 points. And then we have Gaz, who's also got another 300 points.
900 points now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
And Hank, you got nothing.
Nothing.
You
14.
got
Sitting
nothing.
at 14.
That is true. That is 100% true. I do have that right down. Okay. I got three more.
Three more.
I got three more. And I can promise you, they don't get any easier. This is the final, the third and hardest round. So here we go. You ready for another one?
Yeah, let's do it.
There we go. I can tell you, we have seen this one on screen.
On screen.
We have, yeah. I won't tell you what form we've seen it in.
Oh.
But we have seen it. Nice answer, Andy. Stilt man?
Nice. It's one of his legs.
I love it. It's his legs. Sorry, that's good. Oh, that's awesome.
All right, I got it.
You got one.
I got
All
it.
right, I'm gonna hold it for now.
Yep.
Still waiting for people to come in. All right, comments are still starting to come in. Any more before we reveal I got two
Goink,
answers.
goink,
Goink, goink, goink. Oh, I love the Flintstones reference, by the way.
goink.
All right, then let's move on. I don't think we're going to get any more. Hank, what do you think?
That's Quinlan Voss.
All right. For everybody who said Quinlan Voss, yes, you are correct. Quinlan Voss. Hank adding 300 to the score. That takes you up to a commanding 1,700. Lefty at the marker, at the buzzer. Gets Quinlan Voss as well.
Nice.
And then Gaz, that's my boy. That's my boy, Quinlan Voss. No, so Gaz now at 12.
Look at you.
And Josh also getting that one, 6 at 9. Okay. And Andy, Stiltman? No. Excuse me. Give me a minute here
Yeah.
while I just fix my. I just want to correct my notes here. Just going to retally everybody, so I'm not writing over top of other old notes. Hi, Lauren.
Should talk louder and over. La 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 la.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, just had to fix up my own notes here.
Two
I've got two more for you, and I do believe that these last two will be a challenge.
Terrasanube.
That's an interesting guess. That would have been an obvious one, though.
Yeah.
Like, you think I would have included the whole cane or something on that one? I can tell you, I did not use Terrasanube.
Excellent.
All right, I did use this one though. Have fun with that one.
You're not allowed to use Acolyte stuff. That's not Star Wars.
I didn't use anything from the Acolyte, I promise.
Well, that's a cool looking saber, though.
It's a very cool looking saber.
Oh my word.
The actor or actress of the character or characters that wields this lightsaber has a very, very strong lineage to the Star Wars brand. All right, we got our first answers are starting to roll in. It's our friend over at Shelf Life says, well, what's good, y'all? I don't know what we're doing here, but I can definitively tell you that is indeed a lightsaber. To our friend Shelf Life, get it today. We are talking about Name That Lightsaber. A little
that
game
ties him
here.
for the lead.
We are in round 3 of Name That Lightsaber, where I will show you a lightsaber and you will tell me the character that owns this lightsaber. Round 3, where the points are tripled, they are 300-point questions. This is our second to last question. Who owns this lightsaber?
God damn it. Gonna go off the res here.
Yep. You got one? You locked in, Hank?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Is that Starkiller's lightsaber?
Oh, he says Starkiller. The answer is...
Oh, wow.
Starkiller. I also would have accepted Galen Merrick, who is the same character. So for anybody who said Starkiller, that is Hank. Hank giving himself another 300 points.
I think Josh got it too.
And yeah, we got Josh coming in with Star Killer. That takes him up to that. Andy saying Ayla Sakura without a question mark. Sorry, sir, it is not Ayla Sakura. Lefty, it is a very cool hilt. Absolutely is.
Yeah,
And Daz,
the game is sick.
damn, that was a cool game. Yeah, both of them actually. I like both of them.
That generative, the physics and the generative, like the reactions of the stormtroopers who would learn. Like you could pick them up with the force and start dangling them over cliffs and stuff, and they would start grabbing onto each other and struggling to try to survive. The game, you could do horrible things in that game. It was great.
So true. Excuse me. Star Killer. Yeah, I'm not.
Points.
That's it. There will be no more video game lightsabers. I promise. There's only one left.
Last one, yeah.
There's only one left.
Oh boy.
There's only one left, and I feel like this one is going to stump a few of you. All right, if we're all ready for it, here we go.
Oh.
No hints from me. We'll just let it percolate.
I have this one, sir.
We'll let it percolate.
Oh, unless you're pulling a fast one.
I've never been known to pull a fast one.
Oh, there's 3 it could be. There's 3 it could be.
Isn't that the kicker too, right?
So I'm gonna look at the colors here. Oh, is that gold on the emitter? Is that a trick of the light? Oh, there's 3 it could be. There's 3 it could be. Rotten so-and-so.
This is the problem when Star Wars leans in too heavily to the same design for multiple characters. You have this like, could be.
Okay, I'm going to go with my gut.
All right, I've got one answer in so far, and Hank, you've got your answer locked in. We'll
Yep.
wait a few more seconds and see if anybody else wants to chime in, and then we'll kick it off. I got a second answer. A few more seconds. All right, I think we're pretty much where we're at. I don't know if Josh is going to chime in here or not, but Hank, you want to kick us off? What do you think?
I think it's Pawn Krell, but it could be Dark Ray, and it could be a Temple Guardian, the Temple Guardian.
I have to ask, what was your initial when you saw it?
Pawn
It
Krell.
was Pawn Krell. Okay. Pawn Krell. Well, for anybody who said Pawn Krell,
excellent.
Pawn Krell, and of course, we've got Gaz coming in. Pawn Krell. That takes you, sir, to that many points. And then we've got Left-Handed Jedi, also Krell, Pawn Krell, of course.
He was awesome in the Bad Batch, right, Gaz?
He's amazing in Rebels. I don't know what you're talking about. Josh coming in, Pawn Krell. And shelf life, definitely not Coleman Trebor's.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Or the other Coleman. What's the other Coleman? Coleman
Domingo?
No, KJAC. It's Jack Coleman, but Jack is backwards. Coleman. He was on the council in Phantom Menace.
Oh dear. Definitely need Pawn Krell in the Black Series. I am 1,000,000% behind.
Yeah, absolutely. Force them to retool things. Force them to innovate.
There's nothing to retool. This would be a fully new tooled figure. There hasn't.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, force them to innovate.
We haven't had a Bezalisk character in the Black Series. We didn't.
They might go with the Kowakian monkey physics that they gave.
Rio Durant.
Yeah, they might beef up that body.
We didn't even get a Dex in the Black Series, right? Who was arguably, tertiary character. Pawn Krell. I mean, there's a body that you could reuse because you could use the same body for both of them.
Yeah.
But I agree. We definitely need one of these in the Black Series. It is Ponkrell, and that concludes tonight's game of Name That Lightsaber. And I'm looking here at the points, and let's just recap. Hank with the upset coming in the lead. 2,000 points, sir. Congratulations. You are the winner. That is followed by Lefty. Lefty with 1,800. And then tied in third with 1,500 points apiece. It's Gaz and Josh. Andy bringing up the rear at 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth place with 200 points. I showed up in time not to get any more.
Sorry, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I do want to say that though. We talked about this. Hank, you and I talked about this earlier today, and I was thinking about this is like 2 weeks in a row where we've had to like in short notice come up with something. And it's worked out. And I thought, wouldn't this be a fun game to expand on in the sense that one, we can do this again. Let me just switch us back here to our conversation. There we are. We're more conversational now. We could do Name That Lightsaber again with any other number of characters, and it could get like infinitely more difficult if we start. Because like I was like Nomi Sunrider, XR Kun, and like people like characters that haven't been around since Disney bought the farm.
Yes.
And I'm like, that could get like either really exciting for some people or really boring. But I also had a thought. I know we like to do a lot of Star Wars stuff, but we also are a generalist, a pop culture show. And would it be fun to do a variation of this game where we do name the character based on the iconic firearm? We've done a number of
That would be
firearm
cool.
videos. And I think there's something to be had there. So chime in the comments if you guys would be up for another round of name that lightsaber or name that character based on the firearm, because I think that's something that we could put together very easily, and it would be a lot of fun. Also, that being said, for any of you guys who are watching tonight in the live chat, if you haven't followed us on social media, please do so. We tend to post all of our upcoming shows in social media. I was looking for players tonight to come on the show live with us and play in studio with Hank, which I thought would have been fun. And it's totally fine the way that it happened because I think we all had a lot of fun anyway. But I will
Hey,
definitely be looking for
hey,
more players
Chad.
in the
Hey,
future.
Chad. Who wants to see one thrown back at Wes?
Oh, okay, okay, one for me.
Does everybody want to see that?
Oh, you got me nervous now. I'm nervous.
All right, here goes, Chad.
Damn. I know I've seen the design.
So,
That's not one of the ones I looked at today or yesterday. Isn't that something, eh? Ah,
how's it feel on the other side, baby?
weird. It's weird. It's got the veins like the trim pieces only in the middle, which seems like a weird thing to do unless
Yes.
that's supposed to be adding additional grip. Is that I'm totally throwing stuff at the wall when I
Do
say
it.
this.
Do it.
Is that Barasofi?
No. No, sir.
Okay, okay. And if it's not Barasofi, then it's not her master, Luminara Unduli.
Those two sabers are very close.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Right.
I am stumped on this one, sir.
Awesome. Anybody in the chat? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jocasta New.
Oh, no way. Oh, that definitely had me because we never saw that
Look
on
at
screen.
Joe fan and the right at the wire there.
Oh, yeah, Joe Castanew. What do you know?
Dude.
Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Didn't the Luminara one look like the Plo Koon one?
Yes.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, just with gold on it. So that's again, there was a lot of reuse, right? Wow, great for you, Josh, for getting that. And then we got Gaz who says these are fun, but bring on more. Bring on more. Name that game. Okay, Josh, I would love to play, but it sucks to play at work. I can't concentrate. Okay.
That's
Lefty.
Luminari.
Dude,
So
oh my gosh.
heavily reused. This is just you can't see it on the screen there, but this is gold tinted, just the base. So it's yeah, they use that one about 5 times.
There's some variations, on those. One of them that I saw yesterday, for the Mace Windu one is that design, but there's some Aurebesh, like, engraved into
Oh,
the hilt.
cool.
And I don't know if that's screen accurate or not, so, like, I'm just not that like, I know a lot of stuff about Star Wars, but I'm not that knowledgeable. So I don't
It's
know.
and that's where I get worried about, some of the not like the replica places because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they can do their own tweaky they want. Yaddle.
Yaddle. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I do well, I it is very similar to Yoda, but the emitter is slightly different.
So I thought that was fun. I tried to stick to, stuff that we had seen on screen, and so, I mean, movies was an obvious one, and I thought animation was probably okay, and I thought, "Okay, couple video game ones, but let's make sure that these are, like, the most heavily identifiable video game lightsabers."
Oh, Gadges. Um, put that last comment up. We covered that earlier,
It
but
was a Mace Windu
you're
lightsaber, had the
100%
twin
right
blade.
because that was Mace Windu's Phantom Menace saber.
Yeah, so we can go back to that,
Yeah, go
actually.
back, show them.
Yeah, sure, sure. Let me just roll back here. This one. So
Yeah.
this one, which we thought was or which we identified as the original Phantom Menace, Mace Windu, there it is in a promotional image there, hanging on his belt, which we never saw ignited on screen. And then it got recycled, and that prop was handed off to the actor who ended up playing Plo Koon. Added some more details, and that became Plo Koon's lightsaber. So yeah, it's weird how they end up doing that. Oh, I have it up around in my, parents' loft.
Very cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool toy.
Yeah, the only sabers I have, well, they're both Force FX. I have the Kenobi series Obi-Wan, and I have the, Return of the Jedi Luke, which
Nice.
are ostensibly the same
I
prop
have a
with some
few. I have
weird
half of
coloring.
Maul's. I've got a couple of fighting sabers from Rebel Sabers. What am I staring at now? I got a dark saber,
Oh, nice.
which would have been one of the easy ones probably.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
got
yeah.
a pair of Asajj Venturesses because you can't really have one of
You
those.
can't have one without the other. You
Um,
mean a pair of Komari Vosas?
yeah, right. And what else do I got? I think I've got there's one more. I can't remember what it is though. I think it's I don't have to look. It might be an Anakin, but I haven't pulled it out of storage in a long time.
The Youngling Slayer
It
3000.
could be the Youngling Slayer. It's been a long. It's one of the first edition sort of Force Effects lightsabers
Yeah,
where
sure, sure.
they're like the glass tube. If you
Oh
breathe
my
on it, it
gosh.
breaks. Yeah,
Like a master replicas or something.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Those fighting sabers. I mean, you can come onto them like the polycarbonate. They're fantastic.
Well, I wanna say, thank you to everybody who showed up in the live chat tonight. I'm sorry that we couldn't get I was hoping that we could get some people that would wanna connect and, come on the show with us live and play in studio. But hey, there was a lot of interest here tonight. I'm, super happy for everybody that showed up. I'm glad you could play along. Sorry, Gadges, that you were a little bit late to the show. Maybe you'll be maybe you'll show up on time for the next one, and
We're always
we
6
can do it
Eastern.
again.
Tuesdays and Sundays, you can catch us 6 Eastern.
6 p.m. Eastern time.
Man, we're doing something.
Time for me to rewind and play against myself, I suppose. Well,
Nice.
that's funny because the last time we did and it's been a while since we've done a games night, but the last time we did a games night, we did a live games night, and then we just did a second video with just like the questions and then a countdown timer, and then the reveal, so people could actually play it on their own time. We may do something like that with this one tonight as well. Lefty says, "I've lost count of how many lightsabers I own." Well, I mean,
That's a good problem to have.
if I include all of my
Oh yeah.
1/12 my 1/12 scale lightsabers,
Yeah,
yeah,
then we might go for toe then.
I think I have of the 15, I've got 14 of them in 1/12 scale.
I might have 14 Luke Skywalker lightsabers.
Yeah, 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 yeah. My gosh, it's come with everybody. All right, well, I think that's about it for us for tonight. Don't forget on Sunday nights we're still continuing with our ongoing Back in Black series, where we look at Star Wars Black Series action figures, sometimes up to 3 and 4 waves at a time. This coming week, we are looking at our 2020 retailer exclusives. It's our second of two retailer exclusive episodes. This one is all Target exclusives, Target and the fan channel. And a lot of them we've looked at already because these are just the single repacks of the Disney Parks exclusives from last year.
It'd be Black Series if it wasn't re-releases.
I know. Gadges, I subbed up, so hopefully next time. Oh, I got back in from work. I just went wanting and saw you guys in my recommended. Oh, that's great. Thank you so
Thanks.
much for finding the
Really
show.
appreciate it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we
Crazy.
are a
Very
small
cool.
channel, but we're here pretty faithfully every Tuesday and Sunday night.
Tell your friends.
Yeah. And we're always looking for suggestions. So totally open to connecting with any and all of you at some point. You can always hit us up on social media if you want to connect with us through email. It is fandompower3 at gmail.com. And yeah, we are open for business all the time.
All the time.
All the time. So, as I like to say here at the show, remember everybody, whatever your thing is, and I'm sure if you were like Hank and myself and Andy, who's at home in the comments, Andy, where are you? I got to. Wow, I really got to roll back. Really. Anyway, he's there.
He's
We like
there.
to, we like to tell you, fan on. Remember, fan on, and always for Fandom Power. My name is Wes,
And I'm Hank.
and Andy will be back
He's there somewhere.
sometime in the next little while, hopefully.
Sans Kleenex.
We'll see you on the next one, everybody. And bye for now.
Bye, folks.